Genyboxes are the most important part about your defense in Ark, because when your Geny gets dropped, that's lights out for all of your turrets. So in this video I give you the best 4 Genybox builds that you can use for your own base. So let's get it. So first we will start off with the floating vault drop Geny. It's covered in vaults from every side and the Geny is in the perfect middle of it, and on the bottom we have a Tesla. So let me show you how to build it. So we take a tech ceiling, we place 4 cellar doors, and then we vault drop 4 vaults on top of it. So we have to destroy the thatch ceilings. Then you place another cellar doors, another 4 cellar doors. Then you place metal thin half beam. Just place 2 of them. Now we put the cellar doors on invisible, so we go auto close, never. On all of them here, no. And our Geny, you just place in the middle. You put a lot of element in it, you know. At least I recommend at least 100. That's gonna be 75 days. At least, maybe even more. And as you can see, no connection from the Geny is like anywhere sticking out, you know. The Geny will be fully covered, as well as the connection where the Geny is standing on. So now cellar doors are invisible. Now we drop the other walls on it, and then you have the perfect floating Geny. Now we place a Tesla on the bottom. So we make the cellar doors invisible again. Let's place a Tesla on the bottom. I'm already turret capped here because of some random testing I did here. Okay, we place a Tesla. We place this Tesla because we can actually splash the cellar doors on the bottom. It splash damages a bit, so this is a way to basically drop the bottom vaults, but you kind of have to know it, you know. And if you have a Tesla on the bottom, that like covers so much space and you can't take rifle the Tesla. And then you put the Tesla on only survivors and charge mode. So, and you also want to put it high up. Okay, so whenever a racer player tries to peek that, the Tesla is just gonna shoot in his face, you know. So the next Genybox is just a normal tech Geny placed on the normal ground and then 4 vaults on top of it. That's something that has been used forever now, also in ASE. And a lot of people are too lazy to do that because they have to demolish their vaults to get to the Geny. But I think it's definitely worth it. If you want the cleanest lines on Small Tribes crossplay and my private INIs and tower templates, join my Discord, link in the description. Not gonna lie, you can find my tower designs all over Small Tribes already, so you can call me the CEO of building. So anyway, let's get back to the video. Okay, just now place 4 vaults. Just eyeball it, okay. We're just gonna place them in a way that they drop like down onto the vault and not on any foundations. And now if I destroy the ceiling, the vaults just drop into the gen that's standing on the ground. It's really important that the gen is standing on the natural ground. Because if not, then people can just destroy foundations and drop the Genie that way. But like this, the Genie is fully covered in vaults under the tower, basically. And you also don't get rid of too much foundation support, so I don't like when people get rid of the 2x2 in the middle under the tower. Just for a vault drop gen, you can just get rid of one foundation and then vault drop your gen there. So now the next Genybox I'm gonna show you is a pre-vault drop gen with a vacuum. Let's say you have some existing foundation snap point, vacuum snap point, whatever. Then you have to make sure the natural ground is sticking through the vacuum. So like here. And that you can also place a tech gen on that natural ground in the vacuum. Like this. If this is not the case, you can if the vacuum is not like in the floor, you can basically lower the vacuum a bit just by fucking around with pillars a bit. Now you can get the vacuum even deeper in the ground like this. Basically what you want to do is place your gen on the natural ground. This is really important. Put element in it. This you can easily refill always, so don't need to worry about putting too much element in it. And then you just eyeball where the gen is. Place your 4 vaults. Or you can vault drop many more vaults on it too, if you want to, of course. And like this, your gen is pre-vault dropped. So if people want to raid you, they have to destroy the vacuum to get to the gen, and then the vaults automatically drop onto your gen. What's also really important is that you snap the vacuum, because like this, the vacuum isn't snapped, you know? So you have to snap it so it doesn't auto decay in 12 hours. This is really important. And let's say if you have foundations around your gen, make sure to leave a little gap on one side at least, so that you can open the vacuum, because if there's foundation like this, you can't open the vacuum anymore. So just leave a little gap somewhere to refill it, and then you're all good. You can also drop many more vaults on it, like an insane amount if the tower is important to you. So yeah, that's about it for the pre-vault dropped water Genie. So this is also a really good Genybox for underwater. And I have even a bit better Genybox like this. But basically what this Genybox does is it takes 2 vacuums to destroy to drop basically the gen. So what this is basically this vacuum wall still belongs to the outer vacuum. So if I tech rifle this, it gets damage, you know. But if we now check from the back, the inner vacuum hasn't taken damage. The inner vacuum is basically impossible to hit from anywhere. Now we check again. Boom. This is the inner vacuum, hasn't taken damage yet. So you always have to destroy the outer vacuum first to even hit the inner vacuum. So that's like 100k tech HP already that you have to destroy for a Genbox. Now you can improve this as well. So you place down a vacuum, you go up 2 double door frames. Then you need metal ceilings and metal walls. This is also the Genybox that I have like in one of my videos in the underwater tower. Now you can place a vacuum. So you first ceiling off and then you place a vacuum on the bottom. Now you can pick up these double doorways again. Now we take close walls. Okay, now we want to check if we have a TP, tag gen and element in our inventory right now. Because we're not going to be able to open any vacuums. This is going to be fully closed off. Now we place a vacuum in ourselves. And just like that, with a fully boxed in Geny, now we're gonna place our tag gen. Disable snapping, then you can place it. TP, put element in it. Now you TP outside. And now you can place the outer vacuums. And now you can open all the outer vacuums. This one you can't even open because now there's a metal wall. And this way people have to destroy a vacuum and a metal wall or ceiling. And then the inner vacuum. Basically this is the Genybox that I use in my underwater tower design. And whenever your tower is far at the bottom, you can put this Genybox like on the bottom of your tower and build your tower above it. So then you have like 1 or 2 Genys with this Genybox in your tower underwater. And then you can put this on the bottom if the ground is even enough to put a tag gen on the natural ground, of course. If you liked this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and we see us in another video. Bye.